What's up everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to this free Orderflow course. This video is just going to be an introduction and I'm just going to be talking to you guys about how to approach this course and what all can you expect and how do you basically make the most out of it. The first rule is that this entire video series, I'm going to link it in the description box below. So when you're done with it, make sure to go on the playlist and watch the other videos as and when I upload them. Secondly, this entire course is going to be in English. If you guys want it in any other language, if you want it in Hindi or if you want it in Telugu, then make sure to comment that down below so I know that if more people are interested, then I will try to make the same in the other languages as well. And just because this is free, don't think that it's something random and don't think that this is just a Netflix video and you're just hearing it from the background. This course requires discipline, requires patience, requires the utmost concentration. So always have a notebook with you. Whenever you are watching these videos, make notes, write down random points and keep backtesting. As you watch each video, as you watch each section in a video, just pause it, go on your charts, go on your TradingView charts and backtest it. And try to learn the entire thing in a very practical manner. You guys might have some questions and you can always drop them down in my free Discord. The Discord is also given in the link below or in the comment section. I will make sure to answer them. Secondly, if you are finding it difficult initially, do not give up, do not stop learning, because this is something which even I found it very difficult when I started it, but with time I realized that it's not that deep and it's not that difficult. If you practice it, it's just going to become your subconscious memory. And so that's a little bit about this course. I wish you all good luck and I hope to see a lot of payout certificates on my Discord. So we will be talking about order flow in this entire thing, such that even when you join my live streams every day on YouTube, you will be able to understand how I mark my zones, what is order flow, why I'm doing order flow, and everything related to it. Now, when I started trading, I have gone through all sorts of trading. I've tried to understand fundamental analysis, I tried to do stocks, I tried to do options. So I've just explored many of these markets. I tried Fibonacci, I tried support resistance, price action, Malaysian SNR, ICT, and whatnot. Whatever you're talking about, trend lines. I've honestly tried everything. Liquidity sweeps, Asian sweep, candlestick patterns, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, Bollinger Bands, VWAP, moving averages. I have honestly practically tried everything. After 4 years of experience and after learning so many things over the last 4 years, I have now finally, in the last 1 to 2 years, found a method, learned this particular method using order flow trading and footprint charts from a couple of my mentors. What I do now is I have mixed all of the things which work for me. I've combined them and created a... Alright, so like I mentioned, I have just combined all of it together and created something sort of a checklist. And you need to remember that you know that you're good at trading, you know that now you are trading well when what you are doing obviously is giving you money, and it's also very repetitive in nature and boring in nature. If you're doing something new in the market every day, then that's really not how trading is, right? This is so mechanical. This is something which we repeat on a daily basis and do it on a daily basis regularly. So trading is not going to be fun, it's not going to be exciting, it's not going to be something new for you to do every single day. We are going to be doing and repeating the same procedure every single day. Now here are a few things I want you guys to do before you start this course. Firstly, go to the description box below. There is a Discord channel, which is my own free Discord channel called Source Trading Room. Go and join that and participate there, share your progress, ask each other doubts and also ask me doubts there. I'm here to answer you guys. Whatever further resources I have, I am going to post them down there as well. Secondly, if you are not on TradingView yet, then go to the description box below and download TradingView with the link I've given there. And if you want to understand the way I'm gonna use my TradingView, then you can follow me on TradingView and you can look at my workspace. Thirdly, another software which we will be requiring throughout this entire course is called as Artis. Artis is a professional order flow charting software, and we are going to be using that most of the time to take our trades and to do all sorts of analysis. Few questions about the Artis software. Is it free? No, it's not free. Why is it not free? Because it is a professional order flow trading software and that requires data from CME, which is the centralized exchange for futures. And on TradingView, we do have footprint charts, but you need to understand that the charts which we have on TradingView are not correct. They are slightly incorrect. If it's a scale of 1 to 100, it's correct 90% of the time, but there is a big difference between the actual data versus the data which is there on TradingView. You do have a 10% difference, and since we are intraday traders, since we are day traders, we cannot be wrong at all. We need to have the precise data, which is why we use Atis order flow trading software. Secondly, a lot of you guys might have questions as we go forward that why should we use footprint charts on Atis? Why can't we use it on TradingView? Just what I said. And secondly, when a buying in Atis, when a buying transaction takes place, when a seller gets matched to the buyer, that is when one order is counted whenever you look at the Atis data. But on TradingView, whenever the price moves from one tick to another, one pip to another, order gets counted, which is why we do also have something called as double counting in TradingView. So this is why I use Orderflow, and it is a very good software. There are many more softwares in the market. You can check out Go Charts, Deep Charts, Sierra Charts, but Atis is something which works the best for me as well, and maybe in the future I change my software, but for now I love Atis. If you guys want to follow what I am doing, then you can again go in the description box below and there is a link which is my referral link for Atis. You can click on it and register and download it. While I say that it is going to cost you some money, it might cost you somewhere around 4-5k per month, or it will cost you around 3k if you buy the yearly subscription. But right now, if you're not profitable, if you're not funded, if you're not taking payouts, I know that it can seem like a lot of money, but once you actually get funded, trust me guys, this is literally nothing. These are just peanuts, and this is actually an investment in your business. If you want to earn money from somewhere, you need to invest something in the business, right? That's when you get something back. So yeah, that's a little bit about the software. It is extremely important. The entire course is going to use that, so keep in mind that you need to invest that much from your end. And if you open the charts for the first time on Atis, you might get confused and you might think that it is very complicated, but I will also share my workspace on Discord, so you just have to download my workspace. And I am going to link the Windows version as well as Apple version. I would suggest that if you have Windows, it's great, just download Windows. They have recently launched their beta version, which you can use it on Apple. And yeah, what is my aim through this course? To educate you guys in English so that I'm able to reach to many people for free. And I understand that you might not have money to pay me or pay anyone, or maybe you purchase a lot of courses. So I want to give this for you just for free, so that you can actually learn, and not just learn, you can actually apply this in the markets and you can actually get funded. And by watching this entire course, you can also understand what I do in my live streams. Right now, if you join my live streams, you might be a little bit confused and you might be a little bit stuck. But once you watch this entire recording and you watch this entire course, I think you will be able to understand that. Now, why do I do order flow and why I'm doing auction market theory? The entire course is also going to have a lot of theoretical things. I know that a lot of people keep commenting that they want to get straight into the strategy. They want me to just move on, go quickly and go into the strategy. But for me, the value which I'm providing for you guys, it's based on what I wanted in my trading journey. So back when I was not profitable and when I was learning, I wanted somebody to explain logics behind every single thing. If someone is like, you mark this is a support region, or this is a candle and then you buy, I want to know why. Why am I taking this candle as a buying region? Why am I supposed to buy when the price goes to the retracement level? So the entire course is going to have a lot of logic behind it. You can feel free to skip it, but trust me, the theoretical parts are equally as important. And why am I even doing order flow, and why am I doing auction market theory, and what markets you can trade it? You can trade it in futures as well as CFDs, and I'll help you guys with the whole thing. I'll help you guys with setting up your entire software as well. Why auction market theory? Because let's just quickly discuss about what actually auction is. let's say that there is a person who wants to sell their painting, and she is saying that she will sell her painting for 1 lakh rupees. And you guys just tell me who wants to buy it. There is a buyer A, and he says that I want to buy it for 1 lakh. Then there is a buyer B. The buyer B says even I want to buy it for 1 lakh. In that case, what happens? The buyer A and the buyer B are going to fight for the price, right? Then the buyer A is like, okay, I will give you 2 lakhs. Then the bidding just keeps changing and keeps increasing. Then the buyer B is like, I'll give you 3 lakhs. Then the buyer A is again like 4 lakhs. Then someone else is coming and they're like 10 lakhs. So the bidding keeps increasing, the auction keeps happening. And then what happens? When does the price settle? There should be some area wherein the buyer and the seller are going to come to a conclusion and they're going to come to a middle ground, right? Now, what happens? You can see the enthusiasm from the starting, right? All the people are fighting for the painting. Everyone's just increasing the price and asking for the painting and so on. But now you know that the price is trading at somewhere around 13 lakh rupees. And now you know that new buyers are not coming into the market. People are now not enthusiastic anymore. They are tired and they are settling with the price that is there. Finally, the person who said 13 lakh, there was nobody who came up to him and who was like, we will pay something more than 13 lakhs. So what happens? The seller of the painting sells the painting to that guy and that guy pays her 13 lakh. Why? Now the supply is equal to the demand, right? Now, how will I understand if I was in that painting auction? How will I know that when the price is going to settle? I can see the stress on people's faces. I can see the sweating on people's faces. I can see their expressions. I can see that now the stress is over and now people are basically coming to an end, like to decide what price they want. I can look at the human behavior, right? I can look at human expressions and I can read the room to understand what's actually happening in the market. And that is the most important thing. Why? Because the stock market or the Forex market or the futures markets are comprised of people like you and me. We people are the ones who trade in the market, which means we humans are social beings firstly. Secondly, humans, you need to always take into the account about human behavior and human emotions, right? Because we are very much our emotions. We need to always include human behavior in our decision making. So the supply and demand which is there in the market, that is very much influenced by human behavior. And I used to think that when you looked at the generic Japanese candlestick charts, then we would only focus on the opening price, the closing price, the high price and the low price. We would not be focusing on what happened inside the candle. Who were the buyers? Who were the sellers? Who were in more volume, right? That human behavioral aspect is missing in a normal Japanese candlestick charts, which is why I use footprint charts. And in footprint charts, what happens is that you can not only see the price levels, but you can also see how many buyers were there inside, how many sellers were inside, and who was stronger. Now, when you look at a footprint chart, it gives you a holistic view, a very good and a global view. Now you can see the entire thing. You can see the holistic picture of what's happening in the market. And this is truly a game changer. And this is the reason why I'm doing this. If this reason is convincing for you, then make sure to watch the next video as well. And if you guys have any doubts, then you can drop it down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.